You know, sometimes you just gotta go and do it again. You just gotta go, come back, do it again. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How good does it feel? Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new stream, which I know it's been a while, but we're back. Looks like Michel's cooled down from liquid form to back to being a human. I am indeed. I am indeed. Villager, how's it going, man? How have you been? I hope you're alright. I hope you're doing good. Welcome back to a brand new stream. It has been over a week. My God. I can imagine when the last time was, probably like months back or so. Guess what? What? Did the Earth turn into a pancake? Did you reinvent the light? Speed of light? I don't know. Aliens Fireteam has been announced to... I really need to get used to like reading chat again. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Also, I'm trying. I have a new camera angle. If you haven't seen yet, Aliens Fireteam has been announced to launch on the 24th of August. Woo, nice! And it's now €40 on Steam to pre-order. Goddamn, dude, nice, nice. I will say this though. Let me make sure that is set up correctly. Watch out with pre-orders. Even if the game is like fantastic, it looks fantastic. I mean, Battlefield 2042 6 looks pretty awesome too. I'll never pre-order again. I'll never pre-order again because the games I pre-ordered were Mass Effect Andromeda, Anthem. Actually, like, I didn't technically pre-order Cyberpunk, but I did buy it straight out of the gate. Like, I didn't pre-order it, I bought it straight at the gate, but, like, technically that was more or less a pre-order because I didn't really, like, watch any reviews or anything before that went live. I don't regret buying 2 of those games. I do regret buying Anthem. Then again, I've been part of the history of Anthem. But yeah, there's a new trailer for Aliens Fireteam. Let me go and take a look at it. Woo! But yeah, so, my recommendation would be just don't pre-order in general, because most of the time you will not get any like price benefit. You will not get any like benefit of like, oh yeah, you can get it for sure because if you download Fire Steam, you can always get it. It's no stock or anything. So just be wary, because even the most insane games that are like, you know, that seem to be sure smash hits, Cyberpunk, don't always tend to be exactly what you expect them to be. So keep that in mind. But yeah, let's see. I have the trailer right here. Let's go take a look. Let's see how well this all works. Because what I've done right now is, remember that like one video where like, you know, I showed that I could put like my big camera on like a movable arm, and like so I could do some really cool shots on stream. But then I couldn't use it because, you know, like the computer isn't capable of handling it. Well, that arm, I've actually decided to like take the camera off of it because like technically I'm not even using it. So like, why do I even bother? And now I have this thing on the arm, so I can like move in. Hello there. So now I need to find like, what was the positioning again where I had my where I previously had this camera set up. I don't know. So I don't know how well this is gonna work with this. Oh boy, that's definitely not working right. Let me see here. How do I fix this? Firefox. Evo, what's up, man? How's it going? How are you doing? I hope you've been alright, man. I hope you've all been alright. What have you been up to over the last week? Oh man, oh man, oh man. There's so much to catch up on. It's insane. Hold on. There we go. Oh boy. Here we go. Turn off studio mode. Zoom in here. There we go. I'm good. Dude, that's great to hear. Alright, so technically, like, this doesn't seem too bad, does it? Trying to figure out how this works again. Goddamn. I think this is alright. Alright, let's go give this a shot. I will not like play this with audio, but we can just like watch it like this. So let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Fighting. Boom, blah, blah. Earth from space with the moon. Endeavor. Oh man. It's so weird. Like, no. Endure. Dangerous universe. Ooh, I like the set pieces. Holy shit. Okay. That looks quite good. Relentlessly fight for survival. Oh man. Customize your fire team? I mean, like, we're not seeing like much how the gameplay really is gonna be, but it's just like, I'm just looking at the set pieces. Set pieces look great. So far. I like it. Just what I like. I don't know anything about the gameplay though. So survive. D. Hive. Like this music really adds to it, you know? Oh boy. This August. Boom, 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 boom. Danger sound. Traitor sounds. Pre-order now. Well, I have to say that like from what I can see here, it looks pretty cool. Like the set pieces. I don't know anything about the gameplay because I mean obviously we didn't see anything of the gameplay. So yeah. I saw you're playing Final Fantasy. Yes, I have been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Actually, that's a perfect time to like get into like what I've been up to. Like where have I been? Apart from like getting this really weird camera angle. It feels uncanny. This camera angle just feels weird, doesn't it? Like it feels like it's pretty much in place the way it's normally is. Maybe it's like a little bit off? I don't know. I think it's a little bit tilted, maybe. Maybe it's a little bit like... Hold on, let me go and move you guys closer here, more like this. I don't know. Is this it? I don't know. Like, it still doesn't feel quite the same as it did before. I'm not quite sure whether I like this more or not. Well, we're just gonna have to see. The picture at the end of the story looks like it's inspired by Doom. It definitely does. It definitely does. Like, I mean, like anything that's kind of like red and black is kind of like Doomish. So, then again, like how much does Doom get to like dominate or own like the edgy red and black fame? But yeah, like actually I was playing Final Fantasy. What's been going on? Where have I been? Where have I been for 8 fucking days? Well, first of all, it's been fucking summer. It's been fucking hot. So, like, last week, we were pretty much in a heat wave. It was consistently from, like, 10 o'clock in the morning onwards. It was above 30 degrees Celsius in this room, which is honestly just not a great place to be. So, I pretty much decided, like, fuck it. I'm not gonna go and, like, stream where I'm pretty much just, like, dying on the inside. I need to have like 10 bottles of water sort of thing. It's not gonna happen because basically like if it's 30 degrees plus it's not gonna happen. Not gonna do it. Especially with my computer and with my PlayStation or Xbox or whatever computer I would have on playing games. Like that just adds so much heat. Like you'll go from like the temperature in this room will definitely increase by like 1 to 6 or 7 degrees every single time I stream because everything is closed sort of thing. So yeah, that's why I didn't stream for like the first part. And the second part is right there. Look who it is. It's Raskus. What's up, Raskus? How's it going? Dude, it's good to see you, man. How's it going, Michel? It's going alright. It is going alright, but actually something horrible has happened and I have had to mourn the loss of a loved one. Actually, that's not true. That's a joke, okay? Just want to make sure, don't get the wrong idea. But I've had to mourn the loss of a loved one because look at this. What is this monitor right here? Oh boy, isn't this supposed to be right over there? Or there? No, this thing is broken. This came from the fucking heat, man. The Great Knob, what's up, dude? How's it going? So yeah, like, basically, like, I have 2 of these monitors, or now I have only 1, because you can see where this is going. This thing's broken. So, right now, there's, like, this is the fact, so this is the reason why we're now doing a just chatting stream. Also because like I really wanted to do a just chatting stream, but secondly because I can't do anything else because this monitor is broken. Is this the monitor that fucked up when Apex was glitching? No, that was the capture card. That was not the monitor, that was the capture card. But this monitor will be glitching a lot. So basically, like the story behind this is I had this monitor just like standing up where this thing is right now, and it was hot. It was really, really warm. And behind there, I have like, so behind this monitor, basically, behind the monitor, I have these lamps, right? So I have these lamps right here, which kind of just supply light for like the streaming. And basically, like, what was going on? Like, these stands, I had them in a very bad position that they were actually super unstable. So basically, I had the windows open. Wind was blowing through, blows against the curtains, knocks over lights, one of these light stands, and that nightstand knocks against this thing, and this thing just, you know, you can't see it, but if you turn this on, basically, like, there's, like, a spot right here, and everything is just, like, cracked and lines everywhere. So, this thing's dead. So if I want to play Apex, I can't right now on stream because basically, like, if I'm looking most of the time looking at that and I see like, Blaze, what's up, man? Thank you so much for that host. I appreciate it. Most of the time, like, I'll just be like looking at like I'll have Apex full screen and then right there I have all the stream stuff. Or what I normally have is like I have the gameplay there and I have some stream stuff over there. So right now we're just limited to just chatting because this boy don't display nothing no more. So that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, it tipped and cracked. Yep. It I literally came back. I literally came into this room. I didn't see it happen. I just came into this room and it was like, it was laying down like this. And I was like, oh fuck, I know what happened. I know what fucking happened. So yeah, that thing is fucking broken. So yeah. I could probably find someone to fix that. Well, it's basically just like the LCD. And like I looked online for like the parts. Basically, like if you want to fix an LCD, because an LCD basically just has like a display is like so intricate and like so like you would have to replace the display. But the only displays which I found were like $400, and the thing, if you want to buy it new, is like $300. So I was like, I've like, if you know anything, Blaze, about like how to fix LCDs, let me know. Basically, it is like a Samsung U. Fuck. Yeah, there we go. It's a Samsung LU. Fuck, what is it? 28E590. E590 DS model KSO7. So yeah, just use some microwave and some Flex Seal. Yeah, dude, that will totally work. But yeah, like most of the time, like actually I have taken it apart already, and like basically it's really, really interesting because a display technically isn't really all that much like different from like, it's not that interesting actually. Because you look at this, right? You look at this thing and you're like, oh man, like it's so complicated. There's probably a lot of technology behind here. But basically what's in here, it is just, you know, it's pretty much just the LCD. And then to that LCD panel, which like this panel, like this, the panel right here is actually not exclusive to this monitor. Like you can just buy that separately. And I think like probably the same panel is used in a lot of different monitors because it's made by one company and then Samsung just like buys that. But then at the back, you'll have like a PCB which is like taped to this. Like literally there's no screws, it's just like glue. And that PCB like receives the power that determines your inputs, and that then connects with like another board to so like yeah, to how to the display thing. You can use the broken monitor as a lab table. I could, but like it's kind of prone to getting smudges, and it's probably also not all that strong sort of thing. So I was kind of wondering like, oh, maybe I can use it for parts, and maybe I can fix it up. But then I discovered that like, yeah, it's kind of like not great. So yeah, that is the monitor update. But that doesn't, let's see. So yeah, like that was kind of like because of the heat. Because of the heat, and I couldn't be in here. I was like, why don't I go and play Final Fantasy VII Remake? Because I said I wanted to play that really, really bad. By the way, let me know if the mic is like low. Feels kind of low. But yeah, I was gonna like, I said I was gonna play that, but the thing is, like on stream, I think it works best if I play games which are like kind of around. Did you want to play Titanfall? Yeah, I know. See, like that was the problem. I had to play Titanfall, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I also said something about Remnant of the Ashes. I also said something about Mass Effect. So like, I was kind of like, okay, so like I gotta take one of those. I'm just gonna play those off stream. So yeah, that's kind of where I ended up. So I was like, you know what? Let me go play Final Fantasy VII Remake. And like, I'm actually playing it with the PlayStation feed if I remote play, and honestly, oh, it's so good. It's so well made. It feels like I'm playing that handheld, and it feels like a fucking perfect handheld game. So yeah, time to take out the laptop. Laptop don't play no Apex. But yeah, my bad, bro. I'm doing dailies in Apex, dude. Get going, man. Get going. Oh man, I've been enjoying Apex so much too, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Apex finally came back. The halfway season split has come around. If you don't know what that means, basically it means like the entire like Apex is like made up out of seasons, which last like time. I don't know how long exactly, but it lasts time. It takes time. So over a certain amount of time, like there will be a season in Apex, and every season will bring about like a new legend, new things, and also like a new ranked. So basically like your ranked will like you have these ranked leagues where you go from bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and then top 750. And basically like last first half of the season, we had on ranked, we had World's Edge. And I don't like World's Edge very much. So I didn't play that. But now Olympus is back, and Olympus is a really good map. I love that map. So like I've just been going crazy on that. Like right now I'm at gold 3 or 2, I think. Kind of want to go past the gold and then get into platinum, because last season, I didn't get past platinum. I just went into platinum and then never played again because I constantly lost there. And now I'm going for like bronze, silver, and gold, and I'm like, oh man, this is easy. This is easy. So I am really excited to like go and play ranked with Apex on stream. If anyone wants to join in, super down for that. And also like I recently got Revenant, which you guys saw, and like I've been playing him a lot more. So yeah, like I'm excited to be doing a lot more Apex on stream. And yeah. It's been really cool. Let's see. Time to take it to the laptop. Shouldn't you be able to play remote play on the laptop? Oh yeah, you can. But I got a PlayStation Vita, which like seriously, that like, oh man, like the experience has been so great because I can just like play it. Like it feels somewhat similar to like a PlayStation 4 remote. Like actually, like the Vita is not here. The Vita is downstairs because, you know, that's where I play it. It is so nice. It is like you literally have Final Fantasy VII Remake as a handheld game, because it just works so well. It worked, like seriously, I like 2 or 3 years ago I tried remote play on the Vita. I constantly had crashes. I constantly had to like, it didn't work well. Now it works amazing, and I probably just want to go and get Persona 5 now because I really enjoyed Persona 4. I wanted to play Persona 5, but I didn't feel that it was going to be like such a great like handheld game, or like non-handheld game. I didn't want to sit here in front of like the thing there and like play it. No, but oh man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Well, as far as I'm doing, pretty good. Stability with school has been much better as of late. Nice. And on the gaming side, I've gotten interested in going for a silly setup with a Tatsu in Warframe. Oh, nice. Pretty much entirely designed around the fact that if, despite the projectiles from the passive not being normally able to build more stacks, DOT effects from them can. Ooh, what do you think about like the melee nerfs? Because like I've heard a lot of like controversy about like Warframe just like straight up kind of like nerfing melee by like taking Berserker, like putting Berserker on the same level as Fury and Prime Fury, so you can't put like Fury or Prime Fury with Berserker anymore, and them nerfing Condition Overload again. Like that seemed pretty bad as far as I understand. But yeah, let's see. Not to mention that my aim seems to get meaningfully better in Apex. Dude! On that grind to get her, dude. I love it. Because, like, I've been feeling that too. Even though sometimes I still make, like, some pretty bad mistakes. Oh, man, like, these games. Holy shit. I'm really enjoying it. Let's see, have you seen the new Pathfinder video? No, I have not. Apex Pathfinder video. Spotted Yin, what's up? How's it going? How are you doing? Let's see. Apex Legends The Truth trailer 20 hours ago. What the heck? What in the hell? Blood and violence 20 hours ago. Oh shit. Sounds like cameras flashing, crowd cheering. Pathfinder. Thank you, Pathfinder. Oh my god. Like, I really need to like kind of get into like the Apex lore because I'm not really that much into it yet. For so long I didn't know why I existed or who created me. Now I know everything. Oh wow. Isn't that his like entire character arc? It all started when this energy crisis threatened the Outlands. Dude, this game's got to have like a PvE story mode. But there was hope. It found like so science people came together from all different parts of the Outlands for one reason: to save everyone. Okay, but they needed help, so they created me. I thought he was a Morphin, who like was made for combat. Computer, we're into live. Hey, but these are my creators, my family. And together we did something special. We solved the energy crisis. Woo! And then we got into fighting, I guess. Let's see. Alarm sirens blare. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Go, 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 go. Sirens continue. Oh, what is... Oh, Scarlet Nexus, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm excited for that too. Release the Bramthium to us or I will kill each and every one of you. Oh boy, that is rough. Wouldn't be my first kill, dearies. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Our alarm sirens continue as Face Runner powers on. Dude, this game needs to have a story mode. This game needs to have a fucking campaign. Come on, move and put a Bramthium in the Face Runner. God damn. Why doesn't this game have a fucking story mode? Ugh. Thanks for that. Now I got everything I need. The Face Runner is powering off. What's going on? I'm not sure. Some sort of failsafe. Yeah, good going, man. Good going. I spot someone in the catwalk. Oh boy, oh boy. The Marvin? Robotic noises if Pathfinder keeps moving. Move it! Let's go. Follow my target. Copy that. Don't move, Marvin. But these people made a mistake. They thought it was just a Marvin. Oh boy. But I'm much more than that. Boom. Eee. Nice. All right, I'm not gonna watch all of this because like it must be incredibly boring to watch like when like there is no sound. I do not dare to like play this with sound since like again like I don't know what the Twitch system is like, and I don't have like a partner like. I don't have like a partner associate that can tell me like, oh yeah, this okay, this isn't okay. So I'd rather be like not in the wrong with that. But yeah, like dude, go watch this. Go watch this if you are interested in Apex. And you want to learn some more about the Apex lore, dude, I really want to watch this with sound. Honestly, like, I'm Apex needs to have a story mode, because if they do so much time, spend so much time into, like, building stories for their characters, like, why don't they make a story mode? Like, again, like, I mean, Overwatch has that too. I remember, like, I played Overwatch once, and that was just to check where they had the story mode, because I heard so many people talk about the Overwatch lore and talk about, like, the cinematics and the cinematic trailer, and it's like, oh my god, do they have, like, story? No, they don't. And that makes me sad. And I really was hoping that, like, Overwatch 2 was going to be a PvE story mode game. I thought that some of those people were talking about that, but I haven't heard about that for a long time, so I don't know what the deal is with that anymore. But yeah, Yane, how's it going? How are you doing? But yeah, for Scarlet Nexus has already been given to reviewers. I cannot wait for Scarlet Nexus. I don't know exactly anything much about this game. I only know that, like... There's a couple of people here really looking forward to it. I've seen parts of the trailer. Like, we watched the trailer together, and honestly, like... I want to try it. I want to try it. I want to try it for sure. The changes are mixed feelings for me. On the melee, the mod nerfs seem mostly reasonable, although I kind of feel that Blood Rush got hit a bit much. As at best, it gives the same bonus as Sacrificial Steel does in heavy attacks. The glaive nerfs, on the other hand, is where my biggest complaint with melee-related nerfs comes, because by the looks of it, it will be insignificant towards the most popular glaives, while shafting niche setups with volatile rebound. Honestly, oh yeah, I mean, like, I'm no longer as much involved with, like, the Warframe modding community sort of thing, but what I feel, like, when I look at this, it's like, I just don't get it, man. I don't really get it, why they're so hard nerfing on melee, in the sense of, like, what I've heard people talk about is, like, especially, like, they're like, I think the argument is that, like, especially late game, a lot of people are preferring melee over guns because guns are not as powerful, and you're like, even if you have like a really well modded out gun, like you're just gonna be like hitting those hitting those enemies with like full magazine headshots, and they're still gonna be standing. So that's why melee is just better to solve for that. And then like their reaction to it is just like take down melee. And I don't really get that. I personally, like, I get that. I get it when, like, Apex starts to nerf, like, a Spitfire or starts to nerf a Bocek, because these weapons are insanely powerful. And it just ruins the play for, like, other players. Like, I remember when the Bocek came out, which is, like, the new bow in Apex. That bow was quiet as fuck. You didn't hear it coming, and it would just, like, boom, and you'd be dead. Like, boom, boom, you'd be dead. Like, that is horrible. You're just like, what the fuck, dude? Or the Spitfire, like, that thing just keeps on shooting, like, bum, 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 bum. Like, there is no end to that magazine. Still, there's no end to that magazine, but, like, you could just take out an entire squad, 30 people, on one single magazine. That's insane. But when it comes to Warframe, a lot of this comes down to, like, it's a PvE game. So a lot of it comes down to, like, people playing for their own sake with a squad against AI. And I'm really wondering as to, like, why do you have to nerf something so hard when it comes to playing against AI? Like, what is the big issue that you're seeing here? And I really don't know. I'm wondering more and more in the sense of, I can get that maybe you don't want people playing melee as much, but, like, first of all, like, I always wonder, like, I always think that Warframe fails to ask the question or post a question or the answer as to why. Like, they had the same thing with, like, when they said, like, oh, people aren't using K-Drafts as much. They're using the Itzel Archwing to travel around the planes. We need to nerf that. And it's like, why? Why would it be a problem if this one thing is being used a lot for, like, the purpose that it's good for? Why would it be a problem if people are using melee for the purpose it's good for whacking enemies at, like, higher levels? It's like, I don't feel that they're ever answering that question. It's like, why that's bad. And that's something which I find, like, a little bit annoying, because I personally feel like, hey, I really like the melee play in Warframe because it is so fast. Like, I like the fast play. That's why I like Apex a lot, because, like, the fast play, I can just, like, slide along. I can grab my R99, I can grab a full SMG, I can just, like, go around, jump pad in, just boom, 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 swap gun, boom, 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 take out a squad, and, like, get the fuck out of there again. I love that. Melee in Apex obviously isn't very good. But the thing which I find when it comes to something like Warframe, especially like the Melee, it's so nice to play. It's like, it's a lot of times personal preference. And if the guns are that significantly bad, or significantly worse, then like, why are you nerfing the big mods sort of thing? Like, that's a bit weird, which I find. Especially when they're nerfing the big mods, then it really comes down to like hurting like endgame players. And it's like, but like, you don't need to lower the difficulty for, no, you don't need to like lower the levels for endgame players sort of thing. Like, come on, like, you need to like find a better way of going about it. Like, I don't really get that. I don't really get why you're nerfing so hard in a PvE game. But anyway. Let's see. Well, they did explain some of the reasoning behind the nerfs of the melee mods, such not liking that blood rush alone could push weapons to red crit territory. The thing is, just doing a red crit doesn't instantly make a weapon powerful, which they don't seem to address. I mean, yeah, I get that, and at the same time, it's like, I mean, like, but that's just my personal opinion when it comes to Warframe. Is that like, the most fun I got out of Warframe, like, at the end stages, when I played all, like, the content, which, like, right now, like, they haven't really released a lot of content lately. If you, like, if Rojek isn't your vibe, then there's not a lot of, like, new content to play. Like, the thing that was really, really exciting was, like, getting those insane numbers. Doing that, like, melee trinity combo, where there's, like, Blood Rush, Weeping Wounds, and, fuck, what was the other one? Holy shit, there's a third one. Anyway, you can do 3 mods, you could get 100% crit and 100% status on weapons. Like, that, those are fun builds to play around with. Just to, like, get those numbers and just, like, get to that, like, those insane, like, percentages. And, like, whenever, like, they come around, it looks like nerf because, oh, people are using melee. I really hate the use case nerf. And, like, I feel Apex has done that a lot. Yeah. Probably, hold on. Let me see here. Let me see. Melee 2 minutes slash... dash. Let's go and take a look. Melee in 2 minutes. 2 minutes slash dash. Warframe. Alright. Let's see. Where did I put that? I mean, it's a 2-minute video. The melee trinity. Blood Rush. Whipping Wounds. Oh my. Drifting Contact. Ooh. Yeah, Drifting Contact. Like, basically, like, with this, like, this is what I used, like, back in 2019. Blood Rush, Whipping Wounds, Drifting Contact, great combination. And, like, seriously, like, that was fun. And, like, I'm not saying that nerfs will never kill a game sort of thing, because at the end of the day, like, I remember when Ash Bladestorm got nerfed, people were mad about that. I remember when the Cyno Gramacore got nerfed and people were mad about that. Like, after the nerf, there will always be something else that's OP. But it's kind of just, like, weird to me, especially when it's, like, a PvE game, why there's such a hard nerf, especially when the game is, like... It's kind of just like, oh, hey, you work so hard to, like, get a bit of power. Hey, we're going to take that power away from you because, haha, you're using this too much. And, yeah, please continue to enjoy our game, where we're not really releasing content for it. Like, that's a bit weird. I mean, when Melee 2.999 came out, people perceived that as a nerf as well. I know nerfs will always, like, nerfs will never be the end of the game, and there will always be something more that's going to be more OP. It's just weird to me. It's just weird to me. Like, I was kind of, like, really hoping for Warframe to, like, tell me, to, like, the next news that I heard from Warframe is, like, new war or something big is coming up. It's like, no, nerf. Melee's gonna get nerfed because fuck Melee. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, you should keep an eye out at the end there for familiar names. Even though I will go over the trailer again later on, and then, like, I'll watch it in full. It's just because, like, I can't play with sound. It's a bit weird for me to, like, watch it for 6 minutes. But, like, thank you so much for, like, bringing that to my attention because I didn't know that was going on. I didn't know that trailer was out, and it honestly looks so cool. And it just solidifies my position that Warframe... Apex needs to get a story mode. And Warframe also needs to get a story, like, point. Come on. Get a monitor that has RGB backlighting that you'll never use. Yes, I was thinking about that. Yes! I was totally, like, seriously, I was so gonna spend, like, $100 more for, like, cheap LEDs that are gonna be powered by, like, a small PCB, which, like, totally doesn't cost $100 more, but, like, it will cost me $100 more for RGB lights on the back of my display, which is a place where, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I'll never look. I'll never be able to see them. Why the fuck do people care so much about RGB? Like, honestly, oh my god. Waiting for a Horizon buff. Oh my god. I'd be surprised if Horizon gets buffed again. Again, I don't know how hard like Respawn nerfs and buffs, so like we're gonna have to see. But because they nerfed her, and hearing from like Mogami, like they probably nerf on usage. So if the Horizon usage just like dropped down really hard, they probably just like gonna change it again. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy, RGB. So your setup looks like a Christmas tree, so you don't need to buy a Christmas tree, or so you can't fall asleep. I have like 2 like blue fans in my PC case. That's because I bought this PC as a pre-build, and that was like the standard option, and I don't like them. It's like whenever I keep it running, it's like at night, it's like so bright. I was like, I don't need to have lights in my thing. But yeah. Meanwhile, as it turned out, Redeemer Prime was actually buffed, as you suddenly didn't have to run 4 60/60 modes to get 100% status without Riffins. You could just use Weeping Wounds. Oh, nice. So suddenly you could have 100% status on your Redeemer Prime shots, while still having the ability to mod for crits as well. Just find a great gift of a Christmas tree, and boom, problem solved. Yeah, I should just tape that monitor. Like, honestly, if that monitor was still working, I could just tape it to like the side of my of my fucking PC. Like, there we go. By the way, I'll get a SteelSeries Apex free keyboard. Oh, that sounds cool. Let me see what that looks like. SteelSeries Apex free. And a Logitech G502 mouse. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Let's go take a look. Oh, boy. That looks pretty slick. I mean, it's got RGB and all, but, you know, it's kind of hard to skip that. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see. What do we have like a what do we have like a full thing of that? There we go. That's the picture I was looking for. Water resistant gaming keyboard. Ooh. Oh, let me drink to that. Let me drink to that. Cheers. Customizable 10-zone RGB illumination reacts to games and Discord. How the fuck does a keyboard react to Discord? Like, does it just like start to like light up as someone is speaking? Do you have like, can you like program different keys to like represent like a different person in the chat? So like whenever like, you know, let's say Villager speaks, like the V lights up green, and then whenever Rascal speaks, like the R lights up green. So like I know from my keyboard, instead of looking at my screen, I can look at my keyboard and who is typing. Wow. That's how I imagined that would work. Whisper Quiet gaming storage lasts for over 20 million key presses. Premium magnetic wrist rest and dedicated controls. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty strong. Looks sort of like, yeah. 10-zone illumination. Minecraft certified keyboards. Alerts for messages, voice transmission, and more. Alerts for durability, HP, and more. Oh boy, my Minecraft is... I love it when you have like these like stamps of approval. Fantastic. No, but dude, like legit, this is like a good-looking keyboard. It's a very good-looking keyboard. Anti-ghosting gaming grade. Is that like the new thing, like military grade now it becomes gaming grade? But yeah, which was the other one? Logitech G502. SteelSeries has some software. Let's see, Logitech G502. Oh shit. 3 buttons to the side, that's pretty sweet. Let's see, 11 programmable. Oh, you got 2 up top. You got, oh man, you got 2 right here. Dude, that is sweet. That is pretty neat. Honestly, like, I do feel that, like, buttons on your mouse are just, like, very good. I've never tried these mice, like, 20 buttons to the side, but just, like, having a couple buttons to the side, like, they're so easy to, like, map, so you can just, like, you know, boom, 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 boom. Like, oh, fuck. There I go, playing around with the sound. Oh, no, you got third-partied! Damn. I gotta remember to have the wife is in the background. Woo! Yeah. That is pretty sweet, man. That's honestly a good setup. I like it. I like it. Anyway, summer vacation is coming up real soon for me, although I've got an unusual lot of things for me scheduled during it. What are you gonna do during your summer vacation? What do you have planned? I like it when I can quickly change the spam button for semi-auto guns. Oh, dude, that's amazing. That is one thing which, like, I'm kind of... At some point, when I upgrade my computer, I want to also go and, like, try and play Apex on my computer. And when I do, like, I'll probably want to like try with like a mouse and keyboard with like a lot of like programmable buttons, because right now I use controller, and honestly I really like controller, but like sometimes you just miss some buttons. Sometimes you just like miss out on some buttons, like ah man, if only. So you know, I love to try it, especially when it comes to like setting modes. Like I know we have this thing right here to like you can change modes on like the weapons, but I often forget about that. So yeah. Well, first the evening there's something planned related to school, which makes me have the day off after. Oh, nice. Early weekend. Dude, I like early weekends. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Well, one thing is for certain. I am now done with uni for at least a little while. So that means that from now on, I'm going to be working on videos. I'm going to be working on stream as well. It will still take a little while. Like, the first video is already shot. It's still, like, I'm editing it right now. It's probably going to take just, like, a little while because I'm, like, trying to figure out my schedule and exactly what I want to do. But I am going to try and, like, make, on, like, the main channel, I'm going to try and make, like, there's, like, a music video. Like, not a music video, but a video about, like, using music and content coming up. There's a, like, crafting video coming up soon. What I have on the gaming channel, I want to try something cool relatively soon with Hydroxid and Xeno and Nasif. I still have to ask them for that. Just like try the new like pilot thing. And I also want to go and like attempt to take something familiar and put it in the Apex setting, because I want to try and see if I can make some Apex videos. Because it's been a while since I've like make like targeted videos where it's like, oh, let me go explain something in gaming, like what I used to do with Warframe, and I want to try and see if maybe I can do it in Apex and bring some Apex content to the channel. So that's kind of the plan there. I'm kind of wondering, got a question for you guys. Should we do a Framecast tomorrow? Because I know Xeno is now down for doing a Framecast tomorrow. Like, he's already told me. It will be a little bit later, but, I mean, that's no worries. It's just been a while since, like, we've done, like, any videos or something like that, or, like, streams. Like, this is the first stream in, like, 8 days. You guys down for a Framecast? Because if you are, then we're definitely doing one. But, yeah. Let's see. Friday evening, I'm heading out with some friends from my primary school days. Oh, dude, that is so cool. That is so awesome. After that, I'm heading home to visit family, as I also have a dentist appointment in that town 1 week later. I hope everything is fine with your teeth. One thing which, like, I think dentist appointments are really, really cool. I know that people are oftentimes, like, afraid of them, but basically, like, if you didn't have them, like, your teeth would just be, like, gone right now. So, like, that's really cool. What I do find strange is that, like, every single, like, period of time, whether that be once a year, twice a year, whatever many times, you have, like, the dentist checkups, right? Like, where they check your teeth, like, you know, whether you have, like, you know, whether you're brushing okay. However, like, you have that with your teeth, but you don't have that with the rest of your body. Like, it's not like every, like, once a year, every 2 times a year, you just go to the hospital and they're just like, well, let's go and check you up. Oh, you seem to have, like, something weird going on in your body here. You should probably check it out. It's like, no, they never do that. And that's strange to me. Why do we do that with our teeth and not with, like, our whole body? We also do that with our cars. Like, we have our cars that go for, like, a checkup every year. Why don't we have that with our bodies? I don't get that. Let's see. Personally, I've always played controller, even in the future on PC. I could see myself do that as well, but I'm not quite sure yet, because right now, I really love playing Apex on a controller. I don't know whether there's, like, better controllers. Like, I know that, like, Rio, for example, has, like, a PlayStation controller which is specially made for Apex, but then again, it's also, like, a sponsor controller, so maybe, like, that's the reason why he's using it. But maybe, like, there's different types of, like, PlayStation controllers which might be even better. Don't know yet. But what I do find is, like, a lot of games I play keyboard and mouse. But then when it comes to shooters like Call of Duty or now Apex, I am preferred to play them on controller. Then again, I've not really tried to play Apex on mouse and keyboard, so we'll have to see about that. So I can see myself continuing to use controller even if I move to PC, but I can also see myself just like continuing to use, like, switching over to mouse and keyboard, but that just depends on how it goes. But yeah, also I'm getting the first part of the vaccine about 10 days later. Woo! Dude, for me, it is now 7 days away. In 1 week's time, I will have the vaccine. So, like, I should probably just go ahead and, like, do some, like, I don't know, do some things, like, do the stream, and then, like, in a week's time, like, you can see how I do the stream with the vaccine, see if there's anything different. But, yeah. There are other things planned, but the specifics I do not know, so that's really cool. Dude, surprise things and, like, the vacation is, like, really cool to, like, look forward to. Some people use Scuff. What is Scuff? Let's see. Scuff custom controller. Scuff gaming. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is this? Max your Scuff. All good things must come to end. Build Pro or Impact your way now through September. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Rack up more wins with paddles for the PS4/PC. I love how like these things are just like, oh yeah, rack up more wins with this thing. You will get better with this thing. But yeah, let's see what like PlayStation looks like. Well, I expect to end up at least with one sore arm. Oh yeah, wow, dude. That is like it looks like Xbox like. Honeycomb black, gray. Oh boy, you can. Hold on, is that like you have like a headphone jack there? And that like actually like that seems to like kind of change place depending on the color. But yeah, let's say wow. Let's actually go with like the what is it? Oh boy, you can go with the signs right here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at that. That is crazy. What do you have? Oh wait. Signal. Oh man, oh man. Can you have like custom signature designs? But yeah, let's just like go red or something. Let's see. EMR. What is that? What is an EMR? I don't know what that is. EMR, electromagnetic remapping, is a technology SCUF created to allow gamers to reprogram one of 8 functions to any backpedal with the use of an EMR mag key. Oh, so it's basically just like a tag sort of thing that you can like automatically like reprogram. I mean, like whatever. Let's just. I mean, like we can just go with it. Default. What do you have here? Trigger control system. Digital tap triggers. Learn more. So yeah. The trigger control system reduces the unnecessary latency during gameplay to improve your trigger accuracy, effective in shooter-style games. And then the digital tap triggers changes the default linear triggers into digital triggers, which removes range of trigger movement and transforms the trigger into a digital mouse-click feel. Only recommended for players who play exclusively shooter games and do not require the range of a trigger. The controller will no longer be compatible with games requiring triggering motion, such as racing games, sports games, or action-adventure games. Okay, that's pretty cool. So basically, like, you can change them to like, tick, 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 just being like a mouse sort of thing, like, okay. So, like, this would be the ultimate, like, shooter thing. Color, like, we can just have that in default black, okay. Bumpers, digital tab bumpers, oh, that's the same thing. So, I think that these also will become like a mouse, okay. Okay. Let's see, we can go with domed, or we can go with concave. No, I would go concave. Height, long. Oh boy. Nah, let's keep it short. Color. Oh boy, you can change colors on them. Blue. White definitely won't get like scratched up and stuff. Though that you definitely won't see that. Right thumbstick. Let's keep it the same. Control disc. Oh boy, you can turn it into a disc. I actually like the D-pad more. The button kit. You can turn them into like a specific color. Hold on. Oh wow. That's pretty funny. And you can get different grips. Military grade, high performance. High performance. Let's just go with like the full on all out sort of thing. Let's say, let's keep it black. Careful with that price. I'm not gonna buy it. I just want to see what it is. Rumbles out. No vibration. You actually, like, it costs money to do this. Light gray. Let's go with light gray paddles, boys. Add players pack. Upgrade with, let's see. Let's say that we just go with a players pack. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Continue. Let's see how much that will be. Let's see how much that will be. 262 euros plus a player's pack. 300 euros. God damn, boy. Gamer grip. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, like, I really wonder, what is the difference in using that over this controller? Because, like, a lot of times, like, yeah, you either buy a PS4 or a controller. I know, right? If you buy a PS4, there's a controller included. But like the thing which I often find is like I really wonder about like the effectiveness of these things, because a lot of times, like like they're gonna say like, get the win with this controller, get the win with this part, get the win with this cream that you can rub on your hands, so you can like more perfectly angle the controller, so you can be faster just that split second and be like, boom, I got the kill. It's like a lot of times I feel that doesn't make a difference at all. I think a lot of times, like, there's so much more gains to be made by just, like, playing things more. And I really wonder, like, by the end you get to, like, the end stages where, like, really the split seconds matter. I really wonder whether these things are even good. Because, like, what I find a lot of times is that, like, you know, like, there's a difference between professional and consumer high-grade stuff. A lot of times, like, the consumer high-grade stuff, the things that, like, they're trying to market to, like, consumers, like, oh, be like a professional, isn't actually professional. Look at, like, all the Pro phones. Look at, like, the PS4 Pro. Is that really a professional machine? So, like, I wonder, like, whether the high-end esports players will even play this. I was like, Onyx, what's going on? Get the win with this. Michel talking about winning with things. I'm always talking about winning with things. How are you doing, man? Get them to sponsor you and make a Michel controller. Oh, man, just, like, make a controller out of my... There's just, like, a full-on picture of my face on it. So you're just, like... You know, you'll just be like, you know, my eyes will be up here. Like, it will just, like, man, that would look weird. Just your face, yeah. You'll just be staring at me while you play. Or do the one where, like, hold on. The joysticks are your eyes. Oh, yeah, we can do that too. Yeah, with, like, the eyeballs right there. And then, like, this button will be my nose. You just, like, tap, boop, the nose. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Yeah, I understand the notches in the control sticks on controllers for melee, as they serve a very clear, very useful purpose, namely the execution of an otherwise tricky angle. Play with your eyes. Entirely. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, let me see if I can, yeah. Yeah, this is what we can also do. We can also have like one of these controllers where this is like a statue of me on top of it, and I'll just point at your dick while you're playing. Like, look at that. Like, no matter how you hold the controller, I'll just point it at your dick while you're playing, because, aha, that's cool. Spider-Man did it. I can do it. But yeah. Gaze control is a thing, though. You can literally play with your eyes. What the hell? Yep. We could do that. Or we could, like, you know, just... You know, make one of these penis controllers, you know? Like the John Trump video, this is amazing. You should watch it. Like, yep, just look at the penis controllers. Fantastic. Oh boy. Oh boy. If you win with that. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, like, I've heard about these gaze controls. Like, that's where, like, a lot of people do, like, these videos where they can, like, track your eye movement. I wonder how accurate it is, or how that works. Like, you'll probably need to have, like, a camera, like, watching your eyes, and they'll just, like, try and, like, translate it. That's kind of funny. I've never seen the technology. But, like, maybe it's just, like, a software that literally goes with a camera, and then, like, I have seen the technology because literally the camera's right here. Who knows? It's extremely accurate. Let's see. Let's see if we can find it. Toby Eye Tracker. Let's go take a look. Toby, world leading in eye tracking. Are you already tracking my eyes? Integrated technology, gaming, virtual reality, scientific research. Oh boy. Alright, gaming. Let's go for the gaming. Toby Eye Tracker. Oh boy, that looks like a Kinect actually. Toby Eye Tracker 5 is the next generation of head and eye tracking for PC gaming, engineered for content creation. Is it now made for content creation, engineered for player analytics? What's it created for? It's created for everything. Oh boy. Use eye tracking in your streams or content to engage or give insight to your viewers. How can I engage and give insight to my viewers with them tracking my eyes? Are they already doing that like this? Are you not tracking my eyes now? Let's see, what are you saying? Works like subtitles. Viewers can turn it on or off, so they can see what I'm looking at. Oh, right. So we have... Oh, so you have, like, razors? And then you can just, like, see where are they looking at. What are they doing? Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. like, the only way that I can see this happening is just, like... You know... I don't think the eye tracking is going to be at all interesting when it comes to just like regular games. I think it's only going to be interesting when it comes to like skill-based games, like, you know, when it comes to like, what is it, shooters, or, you know, like League or stuff, or all that sort of like racing games. But like when it comes to that level, like you gotta have a certain level of like being good that people want to say like, what are you looking at? But like when it comes to that level, the only thing I can imagine is that people just like, man, you're just like looking at things wrong. How, like, you shouldn't be looking at that. Your strategy is all wrong because like you're looking at that. It's like, it just seems like such scrutiny. Oh boy. But yeah, Twitch got an overlay that enables the little tracer that follows your eye movement. It's interesting for some people for a couple of minutes when they watch good people play because they can learn how much they're looking at specific elements. I actually wouldn't even know like how much I'd be looking at certain things. I think it would be interesting for me as well. It's like, see, like, oh man, like how do I track certain things? Like where do I look at? Because I don't even know. But yeah, what's your favorite food? I think Indonesian. I love their rendang. Rendang is like, it's a really good recipe. It's like with beef, beef and rice. It's like, it's pretty good. What's your favorite food? What's your guys' favorite foods? Let me know in the chat down below, or to the side, or I don't know, the chat. Woo! When I got it, I noticed I'm playing Warframe for my minimap 90% of the time. You don't even need to look at it, dude. Like, honestly, you're just playing Warframe like this. Actually, no. You're playing Warframe by looking at your second monitor. Or actually looking at your main monitor, because Warframe is on the second monitor, where you're just like watching shit, or just like watching podcasts, or watching like series and stuff, and like in the meantime you're just like farming for Warframe, because it's such a fucking standard. Dude, I remember like doing these 8-hour streams of Warframe, and I'd just be like, I'd not even be looking, man. I'd just be like, oh yeah, so how's it going, guys? How are you doing? I hope you're doing quite alright. Oh yeah, boy, we got some corpus here. Oh man. Well, with 10,700 hours of gameplay, going for a blind becomes a standard thing. I know, right? How's your account doing now? Because like you started a new account, right? Like, are you already back up to speed to like full standards, MR20 or higher, MR30? If you reach MR30, oh man, oh man, oh man. Let me see. Let's see. I've got my account back to MR20. Then I've talked to they officially unbanned. They did, dude. That is so cool. Now I have one with MR20 and MR27, dude. That is really nice. Did you have to like give something up? Like, did you have to like give something up, or were they like, well, you know, like after this one, are they gonna get unbanned Noobs account then? Because like, okay, it's like on the one hand, I get it, because like you guys like both kind of like, you know, used one of the bugs to like rank up things. At the same time, like, then these bugs shouldn't be in the game. I mean, obviously. But yeah, like, on the other hand, like, I can kind of get that they kind of want to do, like, the timeout. That's a lot of times where, like, you know, timeouts in ice hockey are for, where it's like, you know, you have, like, the penalty box, you just sit there for a little bit and you're free to go. Like, that's pretty much also how prison works. Like, people go to prison for a little while and then they're free to go. But at the same time, it's kind of weird. Like, I think it's really cool that you get your account back. Like, really good. I wonder though, like, will Noob get his account back? And like, if you guys just get your accounts back, it's like, did you really need to be banned? Did you really need to be kicked out of the partner program? That sort of stuff. I don't know. Technically, it had never been a bug in the first place. Yeah, they were hesitant, but now it's only unbanned like 2 weeks ago, so that's about 2 years of suspension. I mean, that's rough. That's seriously fucking rough. But yeah, every single day, the year of 2045 draws closer, when all the nasty banned people get freed again. I wonder what's gonna happen there, because like everyone's like banned until 2045. I don't know if the game will still be around by 2045. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Honestly, don't miss the partner program. Though, I mean, some people were cool to play with there, but their guidelines and requirements were special. Honestly, I don't miss it either. Like, a lot, like, actually, like, it's not because of the partner program. It's just, like, largely because, like, how the developers are, that, like, I don't really enjoy the game anymore. Like, it's, like, the way that people were treated a little bit wasn't really, like, up to, like, how I like to have to see people treated, sort of thing. And yeah, it was weird. It was kind of weird how things went down there. At the same time, like, I mean, like, a lot of it also came down with, like, that people were just, like, kind of, like, everyone's kind of, like, naive as well. It's like, I mean, me too. Like, I was super focused on, like, this one single game. And honestly, like, it's fine if you enjoy the game, but, like, it was literally, like, It was just literally just like a bunch of people thinking they made it, almost. Like, oh man, I'm a boyfriend partner, I'm everywhere. It's like, no, you're not. And it's like, I mean, it's cool. But yeah. Anyway. That's a bygone era. I really wonder what Warframe is gonna do later in the future. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how things move forward. If they do. Sorry, trying to stream. No worries, man. Yo, partnered? Yes, stop lying. What? Where was that from? Where was that from? I mean, like, I know that I had one person, like, go, like, kind of come after me sort of thing, because, like, oh, man, I don't like you being partnered. And I'm like, yo, dude, Joe. I had those conversations tons of times. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Actually, like, I didn't really bother all that much with those things, but, yeah. That was kind of weird when that one person came after me on Twitter. I don't even know who they were anymore. Just a random kid that just like thought they made it big on Twitch, even though they just like stream Warframe. It's like, dude, keep going, man, keep going. It's like, yeah, you're not like, you're not a big streamer or whatever. Like, come on, just, you know, just have fun. Just don't go after like people for like no reason. Like, one or two of my followers on Twitch back then, people saw I was partnered, but then they just kept shit talking me in the entire directory for hacking myself into the partner program. Oh man, oh man, oh man. That is rough. That is rough indeed. Like, then I've had like 15 to 20 people had to explain how I got into the program. Honestly, like, I never really cared for anyone just like asking me about the program and shit, because this is like, it's something between me and the company. It's not something between you and the company and me. You got no place in it, sort of thing. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, moving forward, I think tomorrow we're going to have a framecast. I just need to, like, check in with Drew in a second to make sure that we're all okay, and I need to go make topics for tomorrow. And then, yeah, we're going to be looking forward to, to more videos coming soon. I want to bring more focus to, like, I want to try and do more Apex videos, because, like, I'm really enjoying that game. I think it's fun to play as well. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as Warframe, so if you're not really into like Apex, don't worry about it. The channel's not gonna be on Apex. Scarlet Next is gonna be coming soon, so we're probably gonna be picking that up and playing that, because like I'm pretty excited for that. And yeah, like apart from that, like I want to try out something soon with Xeno, Nassif, Hydroxy. I really enjoyed the last thing we did, like the long stream we did together. Kind of want to do something in a similar trend and just like see whether something like that works. And if that can become content, then we can do something more with that. Yeah, main channel videos as well. Just trying to plan everything up for now, and that's kind of like the way that the coming few months will look like. Don't expect things to like come out very fucking soon, because I don't know like how well things are going necessarily. But yeah, speaking of NASA and Xeno, seems they might be playing Dauntless right now. Are they playing Dauntless right now together? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a game I haven't heard in a long time. I haven't enjoyed that. I have played that for a little bit. Actually, like the first 3 levels or something. Other than that, not so much. Let's see. Who is streaming right now? Let's see. Is Nassif live? Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Dauntless. Yes, he's playing Dauntless right now. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, sure. Let's go over. Let's go over to Nassif. Let's check out what he's doing with Dauntless. Yeah, Xeno's playing there too. Well, say hi to them. They're playing right here. Say hi to him, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the framecast. And then more stuff is gonna come on the way. Hopefully, we're not gonna be having like the insane stuff with heat again. If that comes up, then there might be less streams for those times, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Have fun, and goodbye until the next time. Yeah, see you around.